So on today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to crochet a Graphghan. So actually this was my second ever attempt on Graphghans. It wasn't really perfect, but I already had a grasp of what I want to do. This was my latest project. This bag right here was my latest Graphghan project. So today I'll be showing you guys how to crochet a Graphghan. And if you haven't checked my previous video, you can check my previous video on how to interpret a Graphghan. I did a video on how to make it easier for you, which is by interpreting with the number of squares and writing it down, so that when you crochet, all you have to do is look at your paper and then read it from there. So to start with, you need to know from the bottom how many squares are there. So from this one here, we have 30 squares from the bottom, so that means you're going to chain 31, because the other one extra chain is where you're going to turn when you're going to start the next one. So first of all, you're going to make your chains of 31, and before that, make sure you decide from your colors of yarn which color is going to be on the white and which color is going to be on the black side. So that one you just decide by yourself. So you're going to chain 31. So after making the chain of 31, you're going to start row 1. So for me, the white side is going to be the navy blue, and this other color is going to be on the black side. So when you start row 1, you start from here, okay? And because you already interpreted it, you don't have to go back and look at this graph again and again. You just want to go and look at what you written down. So from what we wrote down, row 1 was 21 white and 9 black. So you do 21 of this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 5. And I'll be using single crochets. You can use any other stitch, but I usually find single crochet more neat when it comes to Graphghan. So I prefer using single crochets. So 6, 7, continue, and I'll meet you when I get to 21. So I did 20. So on the 21st stitch, you're going to pull up a loop like that, but instead of finishing it like this, you're going to finish it with the new color. So that's how we'll be changing colors. You finish it with the new color like that. So after you finish it with the new color, you're going to pull this loop to the back like this, so that when you do the next row, you'll be able to bring it up like this. So when you determine the back part, for me this is the back part, I'll make sure that my yarn usually always remains on the back part like this, okay? So after 21, we do the rest, which is 9. So you do 9 single crochets with the new color until you get to the very end. So when you get to the end, you chain 1 and you turn your work. After that, you look at row 2. So row 2 says 9, 21. So you do 9, 1, 8, and when you get to 9, you remember you finish with the other yarn, the other color like that, 9, okay? And then you do 21 again. So when you get to the end, you check. The next one is 21 and like that. So you're going to do that. I want to meet you when I get to row 15, so that I can show you how to do a longer one for you to be able to do the other ones. So yeah, do I think I'll have to leave these writings on the description box, or somewhere in the comment section, so that you can be able to do it. So I wanted to use this as an example for you to be able to learn how to do the Graphghans. So you do up to 14 and then I meet you at 15. Okay, so when you'll be working on the rows, just make sure you understand which is the back part, which is the part you'll be leaving the yarns hanging. So like for me, I'm on the 3rd row, so because this is the back side for me, like after finishing, because I want to pull up this next yarn, I'll have to just pull back the working yarn like that and then take the next one and use it to finish like that, you see, and then I'll start on the next stitch like that. Okay, but then when you're coming back it will be easier because you'll just be pulling it up like this. But then when you're going towards this side, you'll have to crisscross it like this. So just make sure they're always hanging on the same side. So we've gotten right here to row 15. So this is how it currently looks like. So this part is this part right here. So right now we are at row 15. So row 15, you're going to start with 18 of the first color, 2 of the next color, 3, 3, 2, 2, like that. So for 18 you can still use the 2 yarn, but when you get to somewhere here and here, I think now you'll have to have another ball of yarn, like just apart from having this one, you have another one so that you can connect it on this side, so that you don't have to pull yarn. It makes this item looks really stiff. So you see the back of here, like this is the first one that I did. I was just using 2 balls of yarn. So you see what I have to do, I have to like keep on pulling the thread of yarn so that it comes from here to here so that I can continue. So instead of doing that, you can have mainly balls of yarn so that you just connect it from this point right here instead of pulling yarn like this. Okay, so you're going to do that one. So you're going to do 18. So you'll take another clean new yarn and then you'll finish the 18 one like that. Okay, this is the back side right here, so you can have it hanging like that. And then we do the next 2. Oh, I forgot to also pull the blue one to the back like that. Remember to do that. Okay. And then the next do 2. 1. And then because you're doing 2 and the next one is 3, just bring this to the back like that. Because this is still near, you can still use it. So you finish the second one like that, and then do the next 3, which is 1, 2, and then you finish it. See, 3. Okay, and then the next one is also 3. So 1, 2. What I think, because this other one is more nearer than this one, I can just let this go so that I can have some yarn in the middle, so I can finish the 3rd one with this. I wouldn't mind having a little pull over there. 3 and then 3 again, so you can just be yarning over that yarn as you go. So 1, 2 and 3. You finish by bringing it to the front like that. And then 2, you do 1, and 2, and then you do the next 2 again. As 1 and 2, and then you chain 1 like that. So that's how you bring in another new yarn. So you're going to just continue. When you get to a point where the yarn is so far, like right here, you'll have to bring in another yarn like that.